Hello guys and welcome to another video here on the channel. In today's video, we are playing Standard, and what in my opinion is a really cool and good deck right now. It is Izzet Prowess. So Izzet Prowess, you normally connect Izzet Prowess with some very aggressive deck that abuses casting a lot of spells and Curry Steel Cutter, which is banned in Standard now. So that's not the way we're gonna go today. The card we are building this deck around is Vivi Ornitier. You're probably gonna know Vivi Ornitier, absolutely busted card in the Izzet colors, and we just try to get Vivi down as quickly as possible, and then storm off with all our other cheap instant and sorcery or non-creature spells. We have dig spells like Opt and Sleight of Hand to support that strategy. We have Into the Floodmaw and Torture Terror as good removal on 1 mana, and we have Storm Chaser's Talent, just like an all-round card. It's always great in the early game, in the late game. It's a good top deck, so it's a pretty nice card. Absolute value engine. We have Astrologian's Planisphere as a new Final Fantasy card that we're using here, which is also amazing. You're just gonna make a huge token in a couple of turns with this. It's sometimes just comes out of nothing. Like you put 5 counters on this in 1 turn and then just kill your opponent or swing in for a massive amount of damage. You have Thundertrap Trainer to generate card advantage if you offspring it, or just some nice card selection if you don't, and a blocker. You have Get Out because it's a pretty cool counter spell and can return your Storm Chaser's Talents to your hand, or your Thundercrab Trainers to just draw additional cards or just get additional value. We have Obliterating Bolt and Rebel Salvo in the deck, which are both removal spells that deal a little more damage. Those are going to rotate out in a couple of days, but that's not too deep. We can just replace them with anything else that deals a lot of damage in red, which there's a lot of cards that do that. For example, Roaring Furnace / Steaming Sauna, which is also an amazing card. Just giving you some removal in the early game with the Roaring Furnace, and then Steaming Sauna in the late game, outgrinding your opponent, is an amazing card in mid-range matchups. So that's kind of the point of this card. Then we have a one-off Raw Crackling Wood, just for some additional value. Basically good in every matchup, maybe a little worse against Aggro, but that's not too present right now. And it's amazing against control or mid-range. So for the mana base, we play Islands and Mountains. We play River Pirate Verges, Spider Bluff Canal, Thundering Falls, and Shivan Reef. Shivan Reef is going to rotate out in a couple of days, but that's not too important as well. We can just either play a little more basics or more Thundering Falls or whatever. We can just replace it. So for the sideboard, we're playing best of 3 today. So we have a Spell Pierce, 2 Disdainful Strokes against big mana decks, 2 Fairy Masterminds against opponents who like to draw additional cards, and then Curiosity as a nice flashy threat that can outvalue our opponent, Into the Floodmaw as additional removal, Unable to Scream also as additional removal, Fire Magic against Go White decks, or Braid against creature decks, or as a good artifact removal. Agatha's Soul Cauldron as Graveyard Hate, as well as a very nice interaction with our Vivi Ornitier, and Raw Crackling Wit, another one in the sideboard for the grinder matchups or control matchups. Alright, I think that's everything you need to know, and with all that said, we can just jump straight into the games. Alright guys, here we go. That's our first game for today. We are playing against Lucky Pill. We're on the play, that's amazing. This hand's not amazing though. This one's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna ship the island here. Pretty good chance I draw another basic. Yeah, I ship the island. On the play, so I go Verge Go. Now I go Spiral of Canal. Could have went Mountain as well. Wouldn't have really changed anything. I'm gonna go Thundertrap Trainer, see what I find. I'll just get myself a Sleight of Hand. No, that's not an instant, but I like it a little more than Opt in some spots. Opponent has a Caustic Bronco, so just go Mountain here. I play Roaring Furnace, kill the Bronco, play Sleight of Hand, pass the turn. Exactly, let's get a Get Out with that. Swing in for 1, pass. That works. Opponent probably gonna be playing something like Mono Black Midrange or something, not exactly sure. really like this card, so in a matchup like this, I can just in 2 turns unlock the Steaming Sauna, and if there's not a big board at that point, then I'm not sure to outvalue him, but I'm at least gonna hold my ground against his Ritual Chamber, which is kind of his equivalent of that card in his deck. I think I'm gonna play Sleight of Hand, hold my Get Out, even though I do have Stone Chaser's Talent here, which I like more than the Raw. I think I'm gonna hold my Get Out, because if he plays a Demon I can counter it, which is pretty likely. And if he doesn't, I mean, I do have a lot of removal, so I could also just let the Demon stick around for 1 turn and then have a Storm Chaser's Talent. You know, I think I'm gonna go for that line. Play this Stormy. If he gets a Demon, I'll kill the Demon and be cool with that as well. Pass here. I mean, my hope is that he plays the 2/4 Demon that doubles my life loss a turn, because I can just double Solvo that, which would be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Blowout of Aggro, that's the card I was talking about. I will lose for life, but that's not too deep. I'm thinking I just Flood Maw it. Yeah, no. I could use Flood Maw on the Ritual Chamber token. That's true, that's better. No, then I'll Rebel Solvo, hold the into the Flood Maw and the Get Out for extra counters. Hit him for 4, pass the turn and see what he does. He's pretty likely to just unlock his Ritual Chamber here. Then I would just Flood Maw his token. And be cool about that. Hoping to like draw a land here so I can unlock my... Okay, that's not a thing anymore. Could also think about Flood Mawing his Unholy NX / Ritual Chamber, just to get out it later if he plays it. Just prevent him from completely outdrawing me. I think that's genuinely a solid play here. I'll gift him a tapped fish and I'll bounce the NX back to his hand. Go to my turn. The thing is, I will have to let one of my creatures die here. That wouldn't have been the case otherwise, but I'm not sure if I could have prevented that from happening. No, I think I just swing in for 2 first. Let's see if he cares about that. He does. Okay, in that case I can just... He'll lose a life, that's fine. Oh, he loses 2. Oh yeah, right, because Cecil dealt 2 damage. Yeah, I could have... No, that was not necessarily intelligent. The question is, can I... No. I actually think I just activate my Stone Chaser's Talent here. Get back a salvo. And pass. It's not ideal, but it's okay. I don't play my land, because I want to maybe kill something with a Roaring Furnace next turn. Sadly, didn't have enough cards in hand. I kind of misplayed that. Could have done that way better. Nah, it's not that deep. Okay, he does have the Rot Curse Rakshasa, which is pretty threatening. He's gonna go up to 14, I'll go down to 12. That's okay. I'm just thinking, how much can I kill here? I think I can kill his board. That's not a problem. But then I'll have to deal with the Ritual Chamber token. Alright. So what I'm thinking is I can not use this ability again. I think I can just go Furnace here first, killing the Cecil. I'm not too worried about Rot Curse here. At least, I think I play Mountain. This has Trample, so keeping up a blocker doesn't make sense. I think I just attack here. Yep. Quite possibly just pass. Then the end step I can bounce both of these back or use this as a counterspell. Both probably makes sense in some way. If he activates the ritual chamber, I'll go into 2, so that would be a lot of damage. But I don't know, I don't want to use a removal spell on Rod Curse Rakshasa. If he doesn't attack with it, it will eat a Rebel Salvo, but if he does attack with it, I think I'm taking it and then I'm killing the demon on my turn. Even though that's pretty painful. Okay, Bitter Triumph. Yeah, I guess that's totally fine. He even ditched a card for that, didn't he? Okay, that's fine. The question is, do I want to react to that? No, I don't think so. It just resolves. And the question is, does he attack me with the Rakshasa or doesn't he? He does attack, okay. Well, then the cage resolves. I think I'm just taking the full damage and bouncing back on my end step. Yeah, I think. I'm going to 2 life with this, but I think I have to. I think I have to take the risk. He cannot flash that back, so if I just remove his demon, hope he doesn't have another one, then yeah, that's my play. Get these back. Go to my turn. Yeah, it's fine. Draw another torch at the tower. So if I start with this, I deal 4 damage plus 2. I guess that's fine. The thing is, if he has another demon, then I'm dead here, which is very likely. But I'm not exactly sure if I could have prevented that from happening. If I top deck a land, maybe, because Rebel Salvo kills most of his demons. For now, I'll just go Storm Chaser's Talent, pass the turn, pray he doesn't have anything, and get my Floodmaw if he does. Yeah, that's a plan. That is a plan. Opponent goes Slasher. Slasher's great. I have Torch to Terror. That doesn't do anything right now. Not sure if I want to use the Torch in the end step though. Don't think so. Yeah, probably. If he targets my Storm Chaser's Talon with anything, then I'll definitely do it in response, but until then. What does he do? He puts a Decayed Cantrip on my Otter token. Yeah, I guess that's fine. The problem is that he hits me for 1, and then for 1 again possibly, but I have to use the torch on his stopper, on his slasher. Unstoppable slasher. The question is, do I just crack my furnace and hold the Storm Chaser's Talon and get back something useful and see? Do I want to play this now? Or yeah, I do, but I'm not sacking any of the enchantments, I'm just sacking the Otter. That's the best play. Yeah, that was the right play here. Sleight of hand's a little underwhelming, I think. It's too late for that to actually matter. Blurring Bolt is kind of okay, I guess, but I'm just dead if he has anything, right? Do I hit his 1/1 fish token with an Obliterating Bolt? That is the question I'm asking myself right now. And hope he just has no demons. I guess that's my best shot, and maybe kill like a Blood Ladder and then activate my Steaming Sauna. There's sadly so many ways for him to actually just kill me from here. It's crazy. Archfiend of the Draws is one of those ways. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I don't know if I could have played this better. Quite possibly, but didn't see where. I like Rawl in this matchup. I like Floodmaw, possibly. Probably Disdainful Stroke. He has a lot of 4-drops. Yeah, I think so. I think Disdainful Stroke could be good. Spellpierce 2. Don't know how good. Yeah, Favorite Mastermind's good just because he draws additional cards with his Unholy Anax. So yeah, I think I'll go with this. Even unable to scream is pretty good in this matchup. I can take out like one torch. I can definitely take out the... Do I want to take out the... I can take out one furnace, I guess. Yeah, probably. Even though I will have a pretty full handle of the time. And I think I'm staying at 2 flood moss. Trainer, I think it's cuttable. I don't need that early in blocker in a lot of spots. Mid. I think Salvo is not too good. It doesn't exile, so it's bad against like Unstoppable Slasher. It's tough. I think this deck plays a lot of creatures, so like the raw part of the deck's not going to be that important. That's why I didn't bring in the Curiosity Tuesdays. I'm actually thinking about taking out all the raws. I think I'm doing that. I need to stay as close to like the Vivi plan as possible and just counter as many of his cards as possible and then just, yeah, kill him. I think that's the plan. I think I can't get better than that. Maybe should have left in the rolls. Not sure. Not sure what to take out though then. This hand is really risky. We do have the Pierce, we have a strange Planisphere, but this is really relies on the third line. If we don't draw that third line, we lose. I think I'm keeping this, hoping for the third land. If I don't draw it, this game's over, but I think I have a pretty good shot of drawing that third land in 2 turns, 2 top decks. We should be good. Or like an opt with 2/2 or sleight of hand, perfect. Found what we were searching for. I think we're going for sleight of hand here instead of the Planisphere. Oh, that's bad. That's actually really bad. Okay, so guess I need to top deck the land here. Didn't find it with sleight of hand. Has a Caustic Bronco here. We need a land. That's great. We found our land. We can just go Planisphere here, plus Torture Tower. Kill the thing. And if he goes for his enchantment here, it's okay. Can't change much about that. I'm just thinking if I want to go Vivi or Stock Up next turn. Both pretty good. I'm hoping he kills my token here, honestly. That would be amazing. Instead of going Unstoppable Slasher, if he goes Unstoppable Slasher, it's definitely going to be more difficult for me. He goes Slasher here, okay. Found an island. I don't know how good that is. It's kind of okay though because it protects my VV, prepares me for a pretty good next turn. So I'm playing the VV here. It is protected. I have a Spell Pierce, and then next turn with Stock Up I can kind of go off in that regard. The problem is Cut Down is still legal. It still didn't rotate out, and I really don't want VV getting hit by Cut Down here. Okay, Bitter Triumph's amazing because that gets countered by a Spell Pierce. Pretty nice. And now I even have a 3/3 to block his Unstoppable Slasher. Not giving me value, but at least not... Oh wait, let me think. Is there a world in which I kill him next turn? I think so. I think I'm not blocking. I know I'm taking 11 damage, but... meh. Could be worse. Chivalry... opt, I guess. Play land, play opt. I think there is a world where I just kill him here. Float blue, sleight of hand. Grab a Floodma. Actually just going for all the blue here. Stock Up. Stone Chase's talent, like Ring Furnace. Yeah, he's dead. That's amazing. I already had 12 damage. I didn't even figure that out. I was thinking about actually blocking his Slasher, but then I wouldn't have had lethal now. Like this, I just kill him pretty much out of nothing, which is like exactly what I've been talking about earlier. I can just kill him from basically nothing, just in 0-3 VV in one turn can kill. Especially with the amount of cheap spells I have. Stock up plus 2 spells, that's already 3. Then with the mana I can cast 2 more spells, that's 5. Yes, it's a lot of damage. It's 15. Alright. Do I want Rawl in this matchup? It's tough. I actually don't know if I like Rawl. Quite possibly even taking out the... No, I don't want to take out Get Out. It's a great card here. It's actually tough. No, I think I want to be more reactive. I have a lot of counter spells in, or at least a couple. So Raw is probably not too good. I like this right now, keeping it like this. On the play this time. Oh, mulligan this. I'll have to go to 5 on this. It's terrible. Yeah, this is a good hand. I think do I ship the sleight of hand? Do I ship both 1-drops because I just play my Thundering Falls on turn 1? I think it's my best chance of winning this game. Just shipping my 1-drops, playing these Thundering Falls on turn 1, hoping he doesn't have duress or intimidation tactics on turn 1. He has duress and quite possibly plus intimidation tactics. I would have picked the stock up probably, but I mean if he thinks that's better, then that's better. For him I have to mill Vivi here. Already have one, need my 3rd land to play anything with his hand, and yeah. Luckily I did get my extra Planisphere, so I'll play my Planisphere here. Get a token. I don't know if I like Vivi here as a play. It's quite possibly good, and he's not close to being on Cecil flip yet, so I'll let him do Cecil. I'm pretty sure he has removal. He wouldn't be playing like this if he didn't. I'll just go stock up and maybe play a protected Vivi later. Okay, I have Opt plus Torch the Tower, I guess. Or do I like Unable to Scream? No, Unable to Scream is better if he plays some big ass demon. Unable to Scream is definitely better. Bloodladder of Aklazoth or something, exactly. So yeah, we're both gonna lose 4 life here. Now I can play a land, I can play Vivi plus Unable to Scream, which is great value. Plus Stormchaser's Talent. Yeah, that's lovely, that's great. Our pawn's on 12, he's going to take 4 damage here likely, or just block with Bloodladder. He's just an O2, so there's no reason not to block here. I know there's a lot of scary demons he can find now, but I think I did deal with all of them. No, he just scoops. Alright, that's amazing. But I mean, if he has no removal, then obviously a Vivi is something he can't beat. Vivi just would have made me a lot of mana now. I would have been able to activate my Stormchaser's Talent, get something back like stock up, have Opt, just absolutely outvalue him. So yeah, pretty amazing. Alright, next game. Against Silos. We have a solid hand here, I guess. Stormchaser's Talent is a great card. Just late game value, so I'll keep that. Opponent playing Aggro here. I think I'll just go Stormchaser's Talent. Next turn Stormy plus Into the Floodmaw. See if that's enough to like make him mad. Okay, self-destruct, interesting. Vivi's a good top deck, I guess. Okay, we're playing against Aggro, I have to like switch up a bit here. Also pretty cool background, like the space theme type of thing. Opponent has a Swift Spear. Right, he's gonna move to attackers and attack. Let's say I click no blocks, then he activates Hard Claw, and then in response I bounce Hard Claw. Yeah, that works. That's good. Then I play land. I think I play Vivi. Vivi's great defensively. Just swinging for one. There's no reason not to. I'm just gonna chump block anyways. Not close to being dead here. Okay, Sunspine Lynx. That's not ideal, but it does mean that he's tapped out here. Guess I just go Torch the tower. Yeah. And now I need my chump blocker for his Lynx. Also activate the Stone Chaser's talent. Bringing back a lot more, I guess. No, I think it's Torch the tower I'm bringing back. It's better. This is not an ideal. This is not a good spot though. I have to Razorkin Needlehead. Okay, good that I picked the Torch the tower. I set a stop on my upkeep. Okay, you can give Hardclaw haste. Although that's actually kind of okay with me. I'll just double block that. Sunspine Lynx is big, but I think I'd rather of killing one of his creatures than I'll kill the Needlehead on my upkeep. Actually, this has leveled up. I will kill and scry to see and try to find a good card at the top. Yeah, stock up is amazing. That is, wow, that could actually win me the game here. Mountain, go stock up. Whoa, that is really good. I think I go for one dig spell and a get out. No, get out's like I can't hold mana for that. I'm just going for 2 dig spells. Quite possibly. Yeah, picking 2 sleight of hands. Obliterating Bolt. That's great. That's 1, 2, 3 in a red. Let's play sleight of hand. Let's grab another Vivi, I guess, and let's finally Obliterating Bolt our Sunspine Lynx, our opponent's Sunspine Lynx. I think there's no way that he deals me 7 damage next turn, so I just swing it for 6. Why not? I think there's absolutely no reason not to. Yeah, exactly. You can deal me a good amount of damage with this Hardclaw. I think it's 4 damage. But I'm not dead, I'm on 3. And from 3, I'm pretty sure that I can just kill him this turn. Yeah, just go for this class, level up. Grabbing myself a stock up. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, nice. So I think we have a pretty fine chance to defend against Aggro. What I want Unable to Scream, I want Fire Magic, I want Upbraid, I want Floodmaw. Do I want my 3rd Floodmaw? I don't think so. I don't think it's that good. Curiosity could be a good blocker, quite possibly. I think I'm putting that in, or let's just see. That's what possibly. Definitely putting out Draw. Definitely cutting Get Out, and I don't know about Thundertrap Trainer. It's probably not bad, but it doesn't kill anything he has. Yeah, no, it's too weak. Also, Furnace Sauna's okay. It's good removal. Yeah, I think Curiosity is too slow. I like stock up. Let's keep it like this. Just add in some spot removal. Taking the slower cards. I take out the slower cards. I think we have a solid matchup against it anyways, just because they have no traction. This hand, I just need to hit my land jobs, then it's great, and I think with 2 ops I should be able to do that, especially because I'm on the draw. So yeah, let's try. Right, we just go islands. I can might as well pass, I mean, doesn't matter. Okay, as Emberheart Challenger, I will go opts, hoping to find a land here. Didn't find one yet, but with a second opt, I'm very likely to find one. If not, then the game's probably over, but yeah, we did find it. Now the question is, do I want Stone Chaser's Talent, Chump Blocker, and opt on the end step to find my 3rd land? I think that's the call here. He goes Storm Chaser's talent. Pass the turn, try to opt on my opponent's turn. If he goes Screaming Nemesis, okay, let's try this. I'll go to blocks. I'll block his Swift Spear. One or two attack creatures each go. Yeah, that's fine. I expected that, or like something in that direction. Could have killed the Emperor Challenger in response. I don't think I care enough. It's 5 damage, yes, but if I hit my 3rd land drop, I can get some amazing value. I will go for opt. Yeah, I did find my 3rd land drop, so that's good. And now I can Fire Magic, killing both his creatures, which I'm going for here. Yeah, Fire Magic, 2 damage to each creature on Fira. Kill his creatures, that's great. I think we're good here. He has Screaming Nemesis. That's a little tricky, just because I'll have to go down to 4 now. Maybe let's put a little bait in. Let's try to play Storm Chaser's talent first. Now let's try to bargain, crack 1 talent. We're obviously hoping for our opponent to hit the token. So if he does that, then that's kind of cool. If not, then I'll have to go to 3 life. Yep. I have to play this out of hand. I know that I'm running straight into a lot of his cards, but that's the way I have to do it here. I'm even running out the land, even though his Lynx kills me. I have to play it this way. Okay, he has nothing. That was the hope and the dream. Let's go stock up. Or he might have burn spell or something. Obviously, Vivi plus Torch, I guess. Don't attack, pass. If he has a hasty creature, I don't want to attack. What does he have? Opera Love Song. Yeah, he gets to do that. I'll land an Emperor Challenger. That's fine. And Lynx means I'm dead. Alright, let's go next. Do I want to change anything? I don't think I want. Maybe I do want Get Out, because fine counterspell, but I don't know what to take out for it. Get Out is probably not bad. Let's be sure about that. I actually think I'm taking out a Floodmaw, or both Floodmaws for both Get Outs. Yeah, I have a lot of Floodmaw spot removal, or like solid removal that I don't need. But what I don't have is ways to deal with his creatures that always sneak through damage if they resolve. So I just make them not resolve. Yeah, that's an amazing card, hand just to execute my own game plan. There's no removal in it, but I don't need it if I just have a turn full kill. Don't need removal if you have a turn for a kill. That's a mindset. Otter. Attack. Okay, he goes for Arithmetic Barrage. That's fine. Hit me for 2 with a Hired Claw. I just go Shivan Reeve plus Vivi Ornitier here. Hit him for 1. Pass. See if I can untap with Vivi. No blocks. Oh, nice. Okay, he activates his Hired Claw, means he doesn't self-destruct my Vivi. Right, I don't even think he could do that right now. The question is, wait. Let me activate this and attach my Vivi. Or equip my Vivi, whatever. Can he kill in response? No, he can't. That's amazing. Alright, let's go Sleight of Hand, I guess. Yeah. Could have played that differently, but that's okay. Let's float double blue here. Play a Storm Chaser's talent, as well as a Obliterating Bolt on his creature. Nice. Item for 6 here. Next turn I can activate both my Storm Chaser's talents or something. Okay, he's a Lynx. I don't really care about that. I think yeah, he's dead. I just level up my Storm Chaser's talent. Bring back Obliterating Bolt. I didn't quite have the turn 4 kill, but I do have a turn 5 kill, so that kind of gets the job done. Yeah, nice. Alright. Pretty fast, pretty aggressive, but not just our opponent on Mono Red Aggro, but also us on Izzet. Now this deck can also win quickly. Why? Because Vivi Ornitier is a busted card. Alright, let's play another one. Against Lucina. This is a good hand. I'll keep it. Phone goes Lana Elves. That just, oh nice, top deck the Torch the Tower. Turn 1 Bolt the Bird, pass. It's not a bird, but it's not a bird, and that's not a bolt, but it's still Bolt the Bird. Opponent's thinking. Okay, it's Sultai, or at least Sultai colors are in there. Interesting. Okay. Now that's it. Now that is interesting. Some kind of reanimation deck. Okay. I guess I'll have to be a little more aggressive against that strategy, and I'm not gonna get there by playing Sleight of Hands. Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna do about it. Huh. We'll see. Don't know how he wins. Oh, he doesn't have third land. Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty brutal, I have to admit. I'm trying to find a threat here. Found an Astrologist Planisphere. He's likely to have either a counterspell or a removal spell for that, but every way, not having that third land is brutal. Okay, now he found it. Let's see how bad it is for him to miss that land drop, even for one turn. Not too bad, he has Blown by Invasion now, so he's gonna find his lands now. Oh, that's okay. I'll go Island, and I think I'm going Raw, Crackling Witch, to quite possibly kill him next turn if I'm able to. Just setting up a little. Setting up a little. There's a forest, maybe plays Bloom by region now. I don't know. Or board wipes with anything. With that dragon board wipe that gives -X/-X. Caustic Exhale. No, he has a Lumbering World Wagon. Interesting. Oh, I saw there was a 4-mana card. Okay, pass here. Alright, let's see. No, let's opt. I mean, if he has nothing, I probably win here, but I'm pretty sure he does have some. Does have something. That's difficult. Do I want to torch the tower my Raw? Yeah, I do. Let's target my Raw with the torch the tower. Now my thing doesn't die. It goes up there. I like Storm Chaser's talent. Raw still has a lot of loyalty though. He's loyal to me, even though I just dealt him to damage for no reason, but yeah, there was a reason. It wasn't for no reason, but alright, let's discard the lands, I guess. Yeah, probably. Let's go for another opt. Trigger Planisphere again. Let's put that to the bottom. Let's draw a card. Play Sleight of Hand. Yeah, 12 damage is good. Stock up, hit him for 12. And pass, that's cool. I have an 8-8 and 2 1-1s. Opponent has an ancient one, whatever that card has. Okay. So he wants to mill me for a 10 or something. On the player, he can also mill himself. How do you just X8 that? What's power? Harmonize, and ancient one has 8 power. Oh wow. So now he gets an Rennie. Rennie deals. Okay, Rennie would kill both of the 8 and the Spur. Holy guacamole, that is insane. That is insane. Can he kill me here? Possibly, no. It's just a 5-5, so Rennie isn't a 10-10. Still, wow, that's still a lot of damage. Why to he has 6 damage to kill his roll and one of the tokens, and then hits me for 11. Alright, that is some damage. That is some damage. Interesting deck. Really interesting deck. The question is, can I turn this? And I think the answer is yes. The answer is just straight up yes. I mean, he tapped out, so I can just go for the maximum amount of spells here. If I don't find it, I can still kill some. Island's good. It's tough. Rebel Salvo, I guess. That's unideal. If I could have cast more spells, I'd probably win here. But sadly, I can't. And the question is, he doesn't have another Horde of Calling, whatever that is. Nature's Rhythm. Yet still, I have to be ready about a lot of things he could have there. I mean, if I kill Aiden, this thing doesn't have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste anymore. Haste doesn't matter, but I don't know if I want to kill Rennie. It's a 5-5 flyer, but Aiden's just gonna get it back anyways. So I think I'm going after Aiden with this Rebel Salvo. Kill Aiden. Question is, do I leave back both blockers, or do I actually... if he has a removal spell, then I'm dead. I think I can live with that. I'll hit him for a 10 pass and set up a win next turn. Possibly. And that 5-5 flyer is a little cheeky. I don't know, but I'm gonna do this. If he plays Esper Origins now, that's okay. But if he just has one Fatal Push for my Otter token, then I lose. There's no Fatal Push. If he just has one removal spell for my Otter token, then I lose. Someone Fenrir is not dead yet. Means I am not dead yet. That's cool. Every card that doesn't kill me on the spot is great for me. Okay, he played Esper Origins, so just getting a lot of bodies here. And hitting me for 5, I guess, right? I think that's the way he's gonna do it. Alright, so we just blocked here and took some damage and hope he can turn this game now. Hope he can just... let me think. Is there a world where I can slap him with this Planisphere? Maybe. I'm not sure. I think I'm missing a mana for that, sadly. If I can't attack him with the Planisphere this turn, then I will probably die. Probably die. If I can't hit him with it. I mean... He can block with Fenrir, he can block with Esper Maduin. I think what I'll do is play the Fibonacci. I can't do that because then he kills me with Ureni. And my clock's ticking as well. I don't know what I'm doing here. I have 2 mana left, so that doesn't do anything as well. Play me a Thunder Trap Trainer, let's see, maybe that finds some magic. Maybe removal spell for the... No. Oh yeah, that does it. I think that does it. Let's play Roaring Furnace. Yeah, that does it, great. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, let's kill Fenrir. Let's Floodmaw his Maladin and then kill him. Oh my god. Okay, that was my 1 out and I found it. That's amazing. Whew. Was not sure what to go for, but yeah, good game. Definitely good game. Alright, so we're playing against some Graveyard's Harmonized Brew that finds Ardent the Ursperer and then kills me with it. Yeah, Ardent the Ursperer is like the most scary card you can find in Final Fantasy Limited. But yeah, I'm gonna put in some counter spells, Disdainful Stroke, Spell Pierce, possibly. Also, like, I'll go off the Soul Cauldron because of Grave Retain stuff. I don't know, I'm not too scared about what he's doing over there, but that was a pretty close game. I think I'll take out my... No, I don't know about that. I know about it wrong. I like a lot of this. I like Torso Terror a lot in this matchup, as well as Rebel Soft or Obliterating Bolt. But I do have to interact with him on the stack to actually be able to do something effective. I think I can take out like Rebel Salvo or Obliterating Bolt, or both of those. Torso Terror is good. I think the other ones are too expensive. I think we go like this. Trying to be the aggressive deck here. I mean, the whole point why this game was close is because I didn't hit my threats on time. I mean, I have a lot of dig spells, but didn't find any threats, so we just keep threats now and try to win fast. And our opponent's probably going to have some sideboard attacks as well, but I'm not too worried about that. I never understand why players are taking so long to decide if they're going to go first or not. I mean, just click on the play first button and that's all. On Arena, I mean... Yeah, okay. I guess it's okay. We don't have action again, but we can find it. I mean, I don't like mulliganing hand like this. We have the lands we need, we have spells, so why not keep it? I'm just going for this. Maybe I should keep more aggressive hands, but it worked just fine the last game, so why wouldn't now? Especially if our opponent has taken a mulligan. Keeping our first hand if you're on the draw against a mulliganing opponent is always great, because you kind of play with 2 cards more than them, which just feels like an absolutely unfair advantage. Okay, our opponent's taking Eternities to mulligan to 5. Okay, no, they're on 5. Alright, so this is kind of good. We play with 3 cards more than them. So, yeah. Oh, I never realized that on the River Pirate Bridge there was a little image of loot. I just saw that because I had to wait for my opponent to make their choices. Okay, this Vivi and this Storm Chaser's talent are both amazing. I'm feeling pretty confident here. I'll play a Verge, I'm gonna play a Storm Chaser's talent. Not the perfect order, but I was gonna hold the opt for Vivi later anyways, so I think it's correct to do it that way. Opponent, do you have your 3rd Leonian? You do, alright. And 3-drop, like Bloomvine Regent, the adventure side of that. Or Omen, I think it's called an Omen. No, we have the Ancient One. Alright, that's interesting. but it's only harmonized, right? So I can just play Vivi here, attacking for 1, and hope that I can just untap with Vivi. And if I do, yeah, then I probably win. It's the untap with Vivi scenario again. I know he could just draw this card and kind of, I don't know, mill himself for a lot of cards, but no, he's going for Tranquil Frill back, destroying my Storm Chaser's Talent, I guess. I don't think that card's too amazing against me. Play Opt. Yeah, Opt on top, play another Opt. Take Torch, I guess. Play another Opt. No need that, we have nothing to bounce. Play Stock Up. Take Storm Chaser's Talent and Sleight of Hand. Play Storm Chaser's Talent. Attack for 11. He's gonna block my 6/6, still taking 5, so he goes to 9. No, he just goes to 3, taking the whole 11 damage. Alright. He has to have something really good now. Or just loses. His Nature's Rhythm. X3, finding Summon Fenrir. Okay, he's dead. He is surely dead, right? There's no way he's not. Just 3 Vivi triggers. Yep, great. That was pretty easy as well. Pretty fast game. Alright, nice. So I think that's it for today. Alright guys, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did. That's a pretty amazing list in my opinion. We didn't drop a single game. Always had a pretty good versatility of things we could do. Had a nice removal package, performed great against Aggro, performed great against the grindier decks. Actually really enjoyed playing this. It's a cool deck in standard right now. I'm not too much of a fan of the Vivi Cauldron deck, and I think this is a way cooler list to actually play your Vivi copies if you have them. So yeah. If you want to build this deck for your own, just make sure that Shivan Reef rotates out as well as Cerebral Solvo and Obliterating Bolt. There is a pretty good option for that removal though. It's from a pretty recent set. I can show you if I find it. Yeah, here, Broadside Barrage. So you can basically take out these two and play 2 barrages. Broadside Barrage. It's not gonna rotate out, but it deals 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker as well, and you draw a card, discard a card. So very similar effect. Maybe it doesn't have the affinity, but it's still pretty good if you want to remove big threats. So Broadside Barrage, you could definitely think about that. And yeah, with all that said, I think we'll just see you in the next video. Bye bye.